Well, hey, there you are, Sonia here. Welcome to Sonia's Sermonettes. I realize I'm a little bit late with my video this week, but I was just waiting for the right time and to get the right message that I felt would be something that would be of interest to those that are listening. Now, many times people want to know how they can get closer to God, how they can get themselves acquainted more with Him and learn more about Him and what it is that God would like to do in our lives. Well, I find this. I can't be precise about how you might be able to acquaint yourself more with God. It depends on actually how you feel comfortable and what you feel at ease in doing. But I have found the more I seek Him and the more I want to draw closer to Him, the more of His Spirit I feel within me. And how do I know I can feel His Spirit? I'll tell you one thing. God is a very compassionate, loving Father, and He loves each and every one of His children, regardless of what we might think or others may say about individuals. God is concerned and cares about each and every one of us, and He doesn't want to lose a one of us. He wants us to hold on to His hand and believe and trust in Him and get to know Him. Get acquainted with the actual presence of God in your midst. The more I feel Him, the more I feel compassionate and empathy and kindness and love. Now, yes, we all have a personality. Some of us are born with some that we really have to put in check at times. Is that not true? But the closer you get to God, the more you feel as He would have you to feel toward one another. You don't want to be critical of anyone. You want to help everyone that you can come in contact with that is willing to receive. Now, not everyone is willing, and they're in the hands of God. But those that are really seeking Him, do you realize what being kind and caring and compassionate could possibly do for individuals, each and every one? Anger and hate does not reach anyone's heart. Actually, it chases them away. And the more that we share the Spirit of God in our lives on a daily basis toward those that seem to be hurting and have conflict and issues, just manifest the loving Spirit of God. And as I said, the more you seek Him, the more you try to get yourself in a quiet place and acquaint yourself with God, the more Spirit of God you will be manifesting. Do you know that your body is the very temple of the Spirit of God? Now, if we could eliminate all this knowledge that we have acquired over the course of our lives, way too much information, don't you agree with me? If we could acquire just knowing that God is living within our temple and that nothing is impossible with Him. The problem with so many and so much that's going on is the reasoning that we start finding going on in our minds. It's the carnal mind, the physical mind, the preconceived knowledge that we've acquired over the lifetime that actually combats and comes against the Spirit of God. But if you become like a little child and say, Lord, I trust in you in every way. I believe that you're taking care of us and my family and my spiritual families, friends and loved ones, and I want to be able to manifest love toward them. I want them to know that the Spirit of God cares. And the more we get the Spirit of God within us, the stronger His love, His compassion, His understanding will manifest within us. But if we get angry and hostile and filled with hate, we're going to just run people off. You will attract them with your kindness, with your compassion, and with the love of God within you. I seek Him because I know I need Him. I know I need to become more and more like a little child and just totally, simply trust in Him and realize the more I trust in Him, oh, the greater He's going to move in my life. The more I realize that I am weak. Yes, I'm a weak vessel. I'm not a perfect vessel, and I don't know anyone that is. But He is, and He has the strength to give you and I today. Aren't you seeking Him? Don't you want to know more about Him and what God really is about? Not just rules and restrictions, regulations, but He really wants to know His children. He wants to sit down and communicate with you and I. He wants to converse with us and share more and more of that loving spirit. I pray we will start seeking God more and manifest that loving, caring spirit of God. I'm glad you stopped in, and I look forward to the next time. And so, until next time.